Hey everybody, it's Suzanne from Sunny Forest Tarot. How are you? So today, Friday, I've decided to do for each element, okay? So air signs, earth signs, fire signs, and water signs. If you feel like you are in some type of divine connection with somebody, this is the reading for you, okay? And whatever that means to you, okay? There is a lot of definitions out there. Some of you might feel like you are in a soulmate type of connection. Some of you might feel like you're in a twin flame connection. This could just be a life partner type of connection, but whatever it is, this is the reading, that will help you, okay? So we're going to start here. We're going to do divine feminine and divine masculine, all right? So I'm going to pull all the cards first, all right? And then we will take a look. So we're going to start off with romance angels for both of you. And then I'm pulling one Lenormand card for both of you. This might help you determine if, your person and you are on the same page. It might help you to see maybe why things aren't coming together the way that you think they should. Okay, so let's get started here. So we're going to start with the romance angels. This is going to be the feminine. This is the masculine, all right? So let's see. Masculine, where is he at? Soulmate, okay? Yes, this is your soulmate, all right? So, this masculine could very likely be thinking about things that he doesn't normally think about, okay? And this tells me that, he is definitely coming from a heart space where, maybe the last time that you spoke to him or her, I'm not paying attention to gender here, they might have felt to you like they didn't seem emotionally connected. I feel like, this person, might struggle with that, might struggle with the emotional side of things. But when they're alone, that's not the case. That's not the case. So if this isn't showing to you, I think the message here is don't discount it because you don't see it. Okay? All right, so for you, feminine, romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So you are very much, you might be in a little bit of, you're definitely in your feelings, but you could be romanticizing this, and and while that, feels good, it's almost like, the two of you are trying to balance out your energies. I feel like the masculine is trying to be more in that heart space, and you are very much in that heart space. You are feeling it. You might be feeling, the reason that you might be in these deep romantic feelings right now is because the energy of this masculine. Because this might be the first time that this masculine has really, really gotten there. And they may have gotten there with you. I don't feel that. I feel like this is kind of behind the scenes for them. Okay. But you might be really deeply in your romantic feelings, very much romanticizing this connection, because you might be feeling that energy from them really strongly. It might be that you're feeling it come towards you. And that is, if you haven't been in this state for a while, like if romantic feelings, really strong romantic feelings have just suddenly resurfaced, I feel like it's because this masculine here might be in that energy for the first time, okay, with you. All right, so what do we have with the Lenormand deck right next to this for the masculine? Okay, we have the fish. What does this represent? This represents abundance, okay? Abundance in life, all right? But when it's sitting next to this card here, that tells me that this person, this masculine, is feeling this abundant energy. That's very high vibration. Okay. So this is a beautiful energy. Okay. There's definitely something here for this masculine. Let's see what you have here. Look at that. Wow. All right, so we have the star. Okay, so, your romantic feelings right now are definitely justified, okay? The star in the Lenormand deck is essentially the same thing as, in the tarot. All right, except, I feel like the difference between the Lenormand deck and the tarot deck is in the tarot, the star could be about a truth being revealed. I feel like this card is really just about your heart's desire. I feel like this is bubbling up to the surface for both of you, okay? You couldn't ask for better energy here. This energy is matching, all right? And why do I say that? Okay, this card is 16. 6 plus 1 is 7, okay? And this card is 34, all right? 3 plus 4 is 7. And what does 7 mean numerology, as far as numerology goes? There's a mysticism here, okay? So yes, this could be a soulmate type of connection, but it feels more twin flame to me, okay? 7-7 means that the two of you were basically heaven sent towards each other, okay? Wow. What on earth do we have going forward here? So these two cards are representing, what the connection looks like to both of you, what the connection could be about, all right? So let's see, masculine here. Look at that, 6 of Cups. 6 of Cups is a soulmate card in the tarot, okay? And Six of Cups is there's an innocence to this connection. Like, this is not the connection where, you've had harsh words with this person. This might feel like almost like a teenage first love type of romance to both of you. Okay? For you, we have the Three of Pentacles. Okay, so for you, and again, beautiful energy. Three of Pentacles, is about collaborating and coming together with a soulmate. I mean, it's very, very straightforward here. And there's a purity to this connection. And again, in this connection, I don't feel like, at some point the two of you were having lots of arguments or anything like that. If you were around this person at all, it made you completely joyful. It made you feel like you were home with this person. They felt different to you. There was a specialness to the connection that you both realized, whether or not you expressed that. I don't feel like you did, because I'm not picking that up from the masculine energy, because I feel like this masculine energy may have found for the first time, his or her heart chakra, that has opened up for this person. And again, it might be for the first time. Okay, so how does this masculine view you right now? All right, so we have the Chariot, Cancer energy. All right, they see you as very, very emotional. Not emotional like overly emotional, or that you are spending your time crying or being upset. That's not what we're talking about here. No, it's it's about following your heart. This masculine, you might have expressed at some point, some genuine loving feelings towards this person, and he sees it, or she sees it, masculine, as beautiful. The Chariot is about victory too. They see you as a victory, and not in an ego type of way, in a nurturing, loving way. The Chariot is about following your heart. It's not a victory if you're not following your heart, okay? So that's how the masculine sees you. How do you see the masculine? Are you kidding me? Oh my God. The Sun. You see the light in this masculine energy that you're with, or that you are supposed to be with, okay? You see them as your light, as your sunshine, joy. Like I told you, I am not feeling from this connection that there was like any type of strife. If you're not together now, it feels like you will be. All right? Possibly in 7 days or 7 weeks. All right? That's the number that I'm feeling here. This is very connected energy. We have another 7 here with the Sun. 777. All right? So let's see feelings, all right? Feelings from this masculine towards you. Okay, 8 of Cups. So the 8 of Cups, as you may know, can be an energy of walking away. This masculine, this is beautiful energy. I feel like this masculine might have disappeared on you, okay? Because, again, they probably had not found that heart space emotional energy. But the deal with the Eight of Cups, the sign of the eight is the infinity symbol, right? So, wherever you start, when you draw an eight, you have to come back to that same point. That's how I see the Eight of Cups, as coming full circle. So I feel like his feelings, or the masculine's feelings right now, are coming full circle for you. So I don't feel like this has been a short journey. I feel like this may have been felt like a very long journey. And, this connection may not have, even had a lot of, a ton of interaction in real life. This might be happening more in a telepathic way, or in a dream state, where, if you feel like you're meeting this person in your dreams, and the way that if that type of dream is a visitation, like you're visiting each other, is, if sequentially that dream makes sense, okay? So, in other words, if you're, let's say you're at a hotel bar in your dream, okay? And, it feels real, okay? You remember what something felt like from that dream, and, a big red hairy monster didn't show up in that dream. You know what I mean? It's like something, it felt real. It felt sequential. Like that would be how it could happen in the 3D, in real life. Lizards didn't start running across the bar, or something strange like that. There was none of that in those type of dreams, okay? So that's how that it can be a visitation, between the two of you in a dream, is if it sequentially makes sense. And, it would be it would make sense in this present day, okay? All right, so your feelings towards the masculine, Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so, and this is interesting, this is a very realistic energy. So, and it's very slow moving. It's like it might have taken you a while. Like there's a mix of bliss and joy and happiness, but there's also an energy of realistic. So, you're not, the way that you're looking at this is not so far off into the fantasy and illusion. You are looking at this connection realistically at this point, which is good, because I feel like, there might have been a point where, you were more in, in what you would consider kind of a fantasy type of state. But this is good energy for the feminine. All right, so what's coming? What is coming for this connection from this masculine? Page of Cups. Page of Cups is a romantic message, okay? This masculine is coming full circle because they have opened up their heart. It's just that simple, and allowing abundance to come in. This abundance is, encapsulated by 2 soulmate cards. This person sees abundance in terms of connection and love and relationship. They might not have in the past. They see you as following your heart. You see them as your happiness, your bliss, your joy. You see them as joyful. And then we end with this Page of Cups. That's a romantic message coming towards you from the masculine, all right? And then for you, we have 7 of Pentacles. So what are, this might throw you. And the fact that the Seven of Pentacles is next to the Knight of Pentacles, which is a, realistic, you're having realistic feelings about this connection. You might be feeling this coming closer to you, and you're seriously starting to ask yourself questions, how would this work? And that's what Seven of Pentacles is. It's contemplation. It's contemplation after I feel like this person makes you some type of offer that I feel like you feel it's coming. You feel it's coming. Wow. Okay, so these are not going to be super long readings, and I'm not doing any clarifying in these readings. So what comes up is what comes up. And this is what came up for air signs. If you feel like you have some type of soulmate, twin, life partner connection, I don't feel like there was any previous negative energy in this connection. This might be a newer type of soulmate connection. So this might not have been going on for very long. If you feel like it has gone on for a long time, I feel like it might have been going on, from afar. All right. But this is, that's beautiful and tells a very, very clear story. All right. So air signs, that is what I have for you for this special reading at the end of the week. All right. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I will talk to you next week.